Ever felt overwhelmed by the sheer amount of details involved in planning a wedding? Many brides-to-be have been where you are, navigating the labyrinth of dress fittings, venue bookings, flower arrangements, and the endless guest list. The key to solving this puzzle lies in organization and meticulous planning. After all, the devil is in the details, and every detail makes a wedding perfect. What if there was a simple, efficient way to keep everything in one place? Enter the DIY Wedding Planning Binder. A DIY wedding planning binder is your personal wedding assistant. Picture this: a single place where all your wedding-related thoughts, ideas, contracts, and schedules come together harmoniously. This is the essence of a DIY wedding planning binder. The beauty of this binder is its versatility. It can be as simple or as elaborate as you need it to be. This binder is your go-to tool that brings organization to the often chaotic and overwhelming wedding planning process. Imagine having your guest list, venue contracts, dress ideas, and seating arrangement all in one place. It's like having a professional wedding planner at your fingertips without the hefty price tag. A DIY wedding planning binder is not only practical, but it's also a keepsake. Years down the line, you'll look back at your notes, your choices, your dreams, and you'll remember the journey that led to your special day. Now, are you ready to create your own wedding planning binder? Let's dive in. First things first, gather all the necessary supplies. Let's start with the binder. It's the backbone of your project, so pick one that's sturdy and durable. Next, you'll need dividers. These will help you categorize different aspects of your wedding planning, such as the guest list, venue, and budget. Pockets are another must-have. These will store any loose items like business cards, fabric swatches, or even those cute little save-the-date ideas you come across. And don't forget about printouts. These could be checklists, calendars, or any other planning tools you find helpful. You might also want to include a notebook for jotting down ideas, a hole puncher to keep everything tidy, and perhaps some highlighters or sticky notes to help you keep track of important details. Remember, your binder should reflect your personal style, so feel free to add a touch of personality. Whether that's through colored paper or fun stickers, with all your supplies in place, you're ready for the next step. With your supplies ready, it's time to set up your binder. This is where the magic happens, where the chaos of wedding planning becomes a well-organized masterpiece. Let's dive right in. First things first, let's talk about the sections. A well-organized binder has a place for everything. Here are a few sections you might want to include. The first section is for your budget. This is where you'll keep track of all your expenses. You'll want to include a breakdown of costs for every aspect of your wedding. From venue to food, photography to decor, keep track of every penny spent. Next, your guest list. This is where you'll keep all the details about your beloved guests. Who's invited, who's confirmed, dietary requirements, and seating arrangements. It's all about keeping your guests happy and organized. The third section is for vendor contacts. This is your go-to for all your wedding pros. From your caterer to your florist, your DJ to your photographer, this section will hold all the contact information and contracts. Don't forget a section for your timeline and checklist. This will be your roadmap leading up to the big day. It'll list everything you need to do and when you need to do it. It'll be your best friend, trust me. And last but not least, a section for inspiration and ideas. This is where you keep all those beautiful ideas that inspired you. It's your creative playground, where you can let your imagination run wild. Now, how you organize these sections is up to you. You can use dividers or tabs, whatever works best for you. The key is to ensure that everything is easy to find and access. Remember, this binder is your command center. It's going to be your lifeline throughout your wedding planning journey, so make it functional, make it beautiful, but most importantly, make it yours. And voila, your binder setup is complete, but we're not done yet. Now let's add some personality to your binder. This isn't just a tool to help you navigate the maze of wedding planning. It's also a reflection of your style, your preferences, and the joyous journey you're embarking on. So let's make it uniquely yours. Think about the color scheme. Perhaps you'd like it to echo the palette of your upcoming nuptials. Are you going for pastel hues or bold, vibrant colors? Or perhaps you'd prefer a chic monochrome look? The choice is entirely yours. Now consider adding some photos. These could be snapshots of you and your partner, or maybe images that inspire you. Pictures of your dream wedding venue, a bouquet that caught your eye, or even a stunning wedding dress you saw in a magazine. These visuals not only make your binder more appealing, but also serve as a daily reminder of what you're working towards. You could also incorporate quotes or messages that resonate with you. Maybe a line from your favorite love song, a quote from a book you both adore, or a simple phrase that keeps you motivated. These words can provide a boost of positivity when the planning gets tough. Decorative elements like stickers, washi tapes, or even a charm can add a fun twist. Let your creativity run wild, and remember, there are no rules. This is your binder, your vision. A personalized binder not only keeps you organized, but also makes the planning process more enjoyable. Now, how to make the most of your DIY wedding planning binder. Your binder is not just a collection of sheets, but a tool to turn your wedding dreams into reality. It's your personal assistant, your planner, and your accountant, all in one. So let's delve into how to utilize it effectively. First and foremost, consistency is key. Make it a habit to update your binder regularly. Whether it's a vendor's quote, a fabric swatch, or a guest's RSVP, ensure it finds a home in your binder. The more current your binder is, the more useful it will be. Think of it as a living document, constantly changing and evolving as your plans do. Next, let's talk about keeping track of expenses. In one section of your binder, dedicate space to jot down every penny spent. From big-ticket items like the venue or the dress, to smaller expenses like stamps for invitations, it all adds up. By documenting every expense, you'll have a clear picture of your budget at all times. This will help you make informed decisions and avoid nasty surprises. Now, on to timelines. A well-organized binder also serves as a timeline tracker. Have a section for your checklist and timelines. Break down tasks by month, week, and day. This way you can see at a glance what needs to be done and when. It's like having a roadmap to your big day. Finally, remember to use your binder to store inspiration. Whether it's a picture of a bouquet you loved, a menu from a tasting, or a sketch of your dream wedding gown, this is the perfect place to keep those snippets of inspiration. They'll serve as a visual reminder of your vision and keep you motivated throughout the planning process. With this binder, you're now equipped to tackle wedding planning head-on. Think of it as your secret weapon, your guide, your touchstone in the whirlwind of wedding planning. With every detail organized and easily accessible, you're all set to plan the wedding of your dreams. So let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We started by understanding the puzzle of wedding planning and the solution a DIY wedding planning binder provides. Next, we gathered our supplies and set up our binder, ensuring it's not just functional but also personalized. Finally, we explored how to effectively utilize this binder. This DIY tool is key to keeping your wedding planning stress-free and organized. Remember, your wedding is a special day. With a well-organized binder, you can focus on what truly matters, celebrating love and happiness.